Hi, it's Susan. This is the big reveal of what I got at Comic-Con. These aren't the freebies, this is what I paid for. There it is. Big heap of books. Big messy, you know, irreverent pile of just books heaped up. This is my second time in taping this. The first time I talked a lot about them, and I realized it was taking 10 minutes, which is too long. I have many dogs, and you can hear them panting. Dog break. Hello, dogs. I got 2 copies of Bilal's Memories. I'm guessing it's the same person coloring them, but the printing process ended up in there being like a really substantial difference in the way the colors read. Here it is. This is the cover, which doesn't really, I mean, one is cover art, so it's like, doesn't really show. Oh, there's a boob. Let's see if I can find the same page in this. There's the boob, big yellow boob, but a different color of yellow. Can you sort of see that this one is much more saturated than the other one? I just wanted to see if I noticed a difference as I was reading, if I like reacted to the art differently. I don't think I will. And I think that I will probably like the more saturated colors, but I have a feeling that the more pale colors is supposed to be the more correct ones. I would page through all these books and like show you a few pages in each, but it would just take forever and you would never sit through it. Angel. Spike. Totally different. Bringing Up Father. Got a lot of like classic cartoons. Bringing Up Father, Little Orphan Annie. This is just from the small press area, Jailing Fortune. These are in no particular order that I have here. Just like I'm kind of like really intrigued about reading this one. I should probably read this next and then go back to the longer collection that I'm reading. Just like some straightforward and kind of engaging storytelling, looks like. We'll see. We'll see what I think. Oh look. Can't go wrong with a little... I'm holding the camera at a really weird angle too, so... This one was not small press, but sort of in that weird middle section, I don't know, kind of near where the Tick books are, where I don't understand quite how the floors are. It's maybe small press is just like one person and this is like a couple of people together. They had a bunch of different books at this table, and the guy was sort of talking me through them, and I picked up this one and he said, "Oh, that's the one I wrote," and he said it in this really sweet way and I couldn't resist that, so I needed to buy it and support him. And it's about dwelling in cubicles, because he works in a cubicle, and so do I. Not good for humans, I'm thinking. I did not trade my copy of Twilight for it. I got it for $5 though. If you went to Comic-Con, you've seen many of these. Another small press. This artist has just gotten engaged. Congratulations. This is a freebie. Kingdom of Loathing, Determine Your Own Adventure, whatever they're called, ending. Kingdom of Loathing is an online free game, and it's just like those word games. You enter a room, there's a sword on the table. What do? You pick up the sword, that kind of thing. It's got a lot of great humor in it, and I strongly recommend it if you're not familiar with it. I got Valentine, and I was asking the artist if he could recommend any titles, any artists. If I'm picking up Valentine, and I named some of the things that I read, if this is what I read, what else should I read? And he told me to read Torpedo. Another old comic strip. I really like Gasoline Alley, so ready to branch out and read some more. And I went to the Little Orphan Annie panel, and it was a good panel. I was kind of tired, you know, I stayed up late, so I didn't absorb it as much as I should have, or could have. Basically what I got from it is that the artist has some very conservative politics, and I'm not really sure if I understand that. He was very anti-New Deal, so it'll be interesting reading this book and see if I can sort of understand what that really means. Although this is 1924 to 27, so definitely well before New Deal. Yo Studios' Felix the Cat went to the panel and heard about this, and I know that the special thing to note about this is that Felix the Cat, the great comic book tales, is written in like a clear coat on the white, so it's like inspired by the White Album. And so I've got Felix the Cat, and I also have Crazy Cat. Last but definitely not least, Emmy Tone. And coming in the mail is Little Nemo and Sunderland, Many Pleasant Sundays. And that's my collection.